Well, folks, we're gonna get started here. Let's go. Took a break just to let the VOD transfer over to YouTube. I'm storing the VODs there for now, so I can go back and edit them or whatever. I figure, although I probably should be keeping clean audio versions on my own computer, I'm a little lazy for that, and the less load we put on the computer, the better, because I barely have the requirements to run Elden Ring as it stands. So, and it really is a godsend that the weather's get nice and cool. You can leave the windows closed and it's cool in my room. Anyway, we're picking up right where we left off. We could go do Renala. Do some other stuff. Let's see. Let's see if I can. Is the chat working? I can test my own chat. Test. It's not showing up to me in the game. It's kind of funky to me. I do not like this. Can I make it show for me? Is it over here? Well, it is what it is. Okay, so we can do Renala. I think within this stream we'll try to get the Great Jar Arsenal. We'll try to get Renala. Maybe we'll challenge the Erd Tree Spirit over here. We're gonna have to do it eventually. My old method was to get a spear or a halberd with icicle spear and some fire pots and just reset the heat on it. But I think realizing we can raw breath it, we'll do it that way. This is nice. We have patches here. We'll go grab the map and all that stuff and grab the grace. We could choose at that point how we're gonna try to kill that. But since we get a lot of damage from rot and percent health damage from the fireballs, I think we can get away with doing the spear right now. That's really nice because it gets us the Cerulean Hidden Tier, which means whenever we get the Dung Eater or Tish, it will be available for us to use immediately, and that can aid us in any future boss fights. We don't really need it for Morgott. In fact, we might avoid it for Morgott just because it's one more thing to worry about. Okay. There we go. Remember, this is why we have crab. We might want to go grab the fire flask first, just so we get a little more fire damage. Well, we'll see how bad it is. We'll see how bad it is. Do we want to use summons here? I guess we could. We could use the jellyfish summon. We could banish night. Oh, like we don't actually have it. We don't have the FP for it. why not? Let's swap to this. Actually, oh, whatever. It's down there. I usually ride on in through here. And since, do we have a spirit? Is the spirit summonable in this area? Yeah, it is. So we'll summon her, because she can apply poison, I guess. It's unlikely to happen, but it's an option. Alright, let's try it out. And if it doesn't work out, no, you just shoot. Alright, so it's an ulcerated tree spirit. These ones are susceptible to rot, unlike the putrid. Oh gosh. Oh, funny thing happened there. The attack got canceled, fortunately for us. It is rotting? Okay. And we can use the, this talisman because we drank the physic, so we might as well. Delay your rolls. Make sure to back off here. Oh shit. Ooh, that was unfortunate. But you see, it's doable. It's doable. Honestly, we could probably just back off, get on our horse, and escape next time. But yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's a little bit more frustrating when you have to stay in close and use ice. I've had moments of frustration with this boss, but this method makes things a lot easier, as you can kind of tell. Right, well, we'll summon this because there's no... We'll do the summon first because there's no duration. Right. Honestly, we should do crab last. Did we get it? No, we didn't. Okay, we got the rod off. Let's charge his fireballs. No, free damage. Oh! They caught us in motion. That's unfortunate. Well, we don't talk about these things, and we may die as often as we please. And it's okay to make mistakes. And that's our mantra. That's our mantra. If we really wanted to, we could go get like Godfrey's, or sorry, Godric's Great Rune, but we don't have to. So the fun thing is we can use the Godslayer seal. Actually, we could test this. We'll get just close enough to do this. Drink this because it's gonna be less than 3 minutes. What is the difference here in Incant Skill? Okay, yeah, Godslayer seal is way better, so we will be using that. Okay, and then we will get close. Jump off. And breathe. We still get the bonus from the offhand seal. Okay, I think we got... Oh! Okay, so he will one-shot you if you're running away. I think there's some modifier on damage from the rear. Like, if you're running away, you take more damage. I don't know what exactly it is, but I get that feeling. Or maybe just the MV on that particular attack. I don't know. I feel like that's a real thing though. But yeah, since we're here, we will use the Godslayer seal. It provides a few points more of damage. We are burning through our crab meat, but remember, we don't have to worry about runes, okay? We're not poor. We can relax. Probably even outrange dagger on this. Okay, stop the black fire. Okay, it's focused on Amelia, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Oh. Ooh, we goofed that. We goofed that bad. We might be able to just range scum this. We're doing this the hard way. Maybe we shouldn't. We are suffering under the effects of very low absorption. And very low health. Well, we'll give it a couple more tries, because it's worth it. And although it's one of the more annoying fights, it's something you have to do at some point. Honestly, this is the easiest version of the fight that we're like to get, so we'll just keep doing it. Right. The order of operations here. Remember, this is a short fight. It's less than 3 minutes, so we always flask first. Oh, we goofed that. We goofed that bad. Oh, I goofed that real bad. Well, you know, like I said, we make mistakes. Don't be discouraged from watching this board display. It's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. This is not late game boss territory. And this is a relatively short fight. We'll just have to not goof up so much. Maybe if we stay on the horse. No, I don't like that actually. I don't like staying on the horse for these fights. Or any fights, honestly. Okay. Ready? Okay, he's focused. Oh, that was a lucky miss. here. Oh, okay. We're not gonna take the riposte. We're just gonna keep spamming. There we go. See, it's easy. Easy win. Right, keep that in mind. Always tell yourself, it's easy. I can do this, because you can. And that will give us this. That gives us the cerulean hidden tier. We are set for the rest of the game. I could swear there's something back here. Maybe not. But we can't take the bridge down and go fight Tarnished Muncher Amelia. I think she's susceptible to rot. We will swap to our sidearm though. There's a stone sword key, I think? Yeah. I think there's a grace we can grab as well. Go. Right, we just have to get into range here. In the middle of our weapon art. Not meta, get punished. Okay, that's not good. But we can just meme this. If you're a hot swap genius, now's not a bad time. But we're just gonna let the rot do the work for us. Alright. Aren't we glad we have the crab? Right. Oh gosh. Oh, she got us. Okay. Times like these, you know what we do? You know what we do? We say it's okay. Put on a mask and say it's okay. Then we goofed and got one shot. You know, you're probably thinking to yourself, if it's that bad this early, doesn't it get worse later? But as I keep saying, it's not the case. It's because, oh well, we can always level up to 10, like we've always planned to do on this character. Because right now we are missing 3 levels of vigor, which doesn't sound like much, but it's still like another 5% of health or so. I don't know. And we can get better absorption gear, right? And we're just gonna permanently have crab on and all that kind of good stuff. So there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that can go right here. They can improve our situation. We're gonna change this out for a katana as well. That scared me. Okay. We're ready. Alright, we're ready. There we go. It's easy as that. Right. Keep that mantra in mind. Also, Sacred Butchering Knife is inherent sacred scaling for some reason. So we've got that going for us. We could go grab the ladder from here. I think we won't. I think we'll just sprint past this for now. Try not to let the Iron Virgins murder us. We should be fine as long as we sprint. Yeah. Okay, so we are over here now. Very convenient. Okay, shall we then? Oh, that's right. We can always spend these runes immediately if we so desire. We could also go to Church of Vows and buy some incantations. But since we're not in a rush to get these incantations, I think we're just gonna hoof it over to our main Bogart. We could also set up the Tragoth quest line. We're going to kill Tragoth. You know, he's a cool guy, but we will be killing Tragoth for his boots. We might not end up wearing it much of the time due to weight constraints. We might be wearing it some of the time. The lighter weapons won't really conflict with it, and Uchi's pretty light. I'm thinking ahead to when we get obtaining the Blasphemous Blade. That might conflict a bit. But for now, we're just gonna buy some more crab, because you know what? You can never have too much crab. Just remember to chow down on those things. Pretty much all the time. All the time. We could go get one of the 0-8 seals over here, but that has an in requirement, and you know, we don't really need that. We could also grab some of the graces up here. Not in a huge hurry though. We could get the Dex. We could get the Dex ring. We could do that. In fact, let's do so. Let's do so. We can go kill O'Neill. Yeah, we could just do the poison mist cheese. We can decide once we grab the grace over there. Right, there's a grace on the other side of the arena that we'll want to make use of. Right there. And this pit here is the fastest way to kill the boss. We could just give it a try. But for the record, you can always sneak up behind him and do poison mist. Actually, yeah. And the way you do it, you could do it from over here, I think. Might as well poison him, even if we don't end up using the poison mist strat. It'll only kill him faster, right? So once again, the cool thing about the poison mist spell is that you can cast it crouching. You can cast it while stealth behind people and they will not notice you. But it would take like 10 minutes to keep doing it this way, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to be a smart boy. I'm going to prep myself. And then I'm going to hit him with a full force rot breath. I'm not sure if he can be rotted. I think he can. But he might have an insane resistance. At any rate, we no longer care. I'm just going to let him follow us all the way over here. Yeah, it doesn't look like he can be rotted. It wouldn't make sense if he could. Wait, he should be able to follow us over here, right? Right through this gap. Right on over this way, sir. And then it just becomes a little marathon of getting him to step over these explodey bits of the swamp. Yeah? I think our timing, you gotta get the rhythm right. So it's a little, I think we've got this. See? You just took like 700. Take a bunch of damage. Get him back over here. Yeah. There we go. See? The game is easy. I want you to remember that. This should, hopefully, yeah. Right. Unfortunately, the summons do not appear over here. They will remain within the arena. Oh, I take that back. I take that back. They can't be deleted in the same way, though. We'll just give the percent health cheese. Yeah, this is not supposed to happen. I goofed this. But it's salvageable. And we always have that old stalwart percent health damage to take care of things for us. Oh, we've gone too far. We've gone too far. But remember, we've got this. See? Easy as. And this is why it's nice to have Blackfire. The mistake we made there was we stayed too close to this when he was summoning his soldiers, so they noticed us. But as long as you don't do that, or if you want to play super safe, just, you know, max Blue Estus and use Poison Mist. Point being, easy boss. Just cheese it. You've probably seen both of these methods on YouTube. Or done it yourself. But that will do the trick. Going to Gallery Shack, I usually just take Celia Understeer. Once we get that Dex Talisman, we could, if we so desired, use the Like Spear. And, you know, do some nice invasions with it. Or don't, because it's kind of rude. We can also buy some stuff from Gallery soon. So I think we'll save the souls for that. We will need a low int requirement staff if we want to use the Night Maiden's Mist, which he offers. And we can cast using the int not physic. We can't use it for farming certain enemies in the late game. Not really going to use it for bosses. It's possible to do so, but it's a pain. And here we will just quick grim and restart. And that should progress conversation. Fortunately, when we go talk to, what's your name? I'm blanking. Prosthetic girl. We will have to travel again. It's fine, you know. But yeah, this is a very easy to progress quest line. It's not like boss locked or anything. It's not quite true. Millicent, that's right, Millicent. Let's see, does he sell to us now? No, he doesn't sell. Doesn't sell yet. Alright, Millicent, it's time for your medicine. Pretty sure I didn't say anything. Yeah, take a nap. And up she goes. Hey, and there's the first heirloom. Right, so if we slap this on, we could. Oh wait, no, we have to have either the helm or the other heirloom on. So we'll have to kill Renala. I mean, we could go get Ruler's Mask and all that, but I mean, why would you do so when you can just get it by natural progression? Yeah. Okay, I think we've been putting this off long enough. First, for the Renala fight, we will want to memorize spell. We'll save that. Actually, we could put the poison on as well for phase 1. We'll swap Catch Flame for Magic Fort. Then we will go over to Gowrie again. We could also do the tree fight in the castle for another seed. That's not a terrible time to do so. Remember, zig the zag, zig the zag. Doesn't matter if you can't dodge all of them, just dodge enough so you don't get knocked off the horse. Take the cliff to avoid dog. Dr. Millicent. I think she's... okay. So we'll just reload again. And notice, we're doing all of this on base health. We are getting one shot a lot, which is bad. But we have, 3 levels of vigor to play with, and still remain rune level 10. And we... that's weird. Do we have... did we have an issue with the connection? We're gonna pause this here. We'll restart because we're having connection issues. Let's try booting up the internet, seeing it, see if it's a problem on our end. It does not seem to be a problem on my end. Let's fire the game back up. Am I my own viewer? Could it be? If it's a problem on from server side, I guess I could play offline and still stream. We're having issues starting back up. Oh, there we go, there we go. Welcome back. Network connection. Looks like it's okay. Okay, thank goodness. That little issue is done. Okay. We could progress Milson's quest line, but I think we can hold off on it for now. We're probably gonna kill her just to get the other +5 dex, the prosthesis. We might not do that though. Okay, night minions missed. Might as well pick that up. Pest threads, you have to continue the quest a little bit further. It's not really necessary, but you know. But yeah, night minions is the only really important one. All you need is 14 int. And you're gonna do fixed damage. Get for getting through like Crystallian's defenses and such. Immobile targets, targets that don't respond to you except based on scripts. That kind of thing. We could start that. I think we're going to let's go challenge Renala. How about that? We'll show you the way to beat Renala with no upgrades. Yeah. And then, oh, we could also do the Red Blood Ruins invasion. You know what? I know this is very fickle of me, but I'm gonna go and do that because the Red Blood Ruins is like up here. So we can take the Bridge of Iniquity over there. We gotta watch out for the dogs, of course. But that should do the trick, and then we can go get the Maiden's Blood, and that'll get us in with the whole Vara quest line. Remember, free stuff. Always grab free stuff. Never say no. Right, this is why we grab everything we can. He gets the Red Blood Ruins up there. We are set up if we need to kill NPCs. Okay, is this where it is? I think it's this building. Maybe it's over here. Maybe it's down here. Oh no, this is a different boss. Oh, you know what? We could take care of it. Why not? He's weak to rot, he's weak to bleed. Should be weak to stagger as well. Easy peasy. First time around, I had to use a rot dog for this and then run around for 5 million years. Okay, yeah, we don't want to stand in the icky puddle of blood. But we won't have to. It's that easy, folks. It's that easy. Oh, he's got those weird ass feet. But that's how you can get the Bloody Hellish for on Bandit. that's how I did it. It's a pretty good weapon. It's not busted at low level, I think. Just because you don't benefit as much from the arcane. But you can wield it with the Albinaric Mask, so it's nice. Oh, we can't get through there. Nonetheless, where the Carino is the invasion we're supposed to do. Oh, there it is. There we go. Easy. Easy money. These NPCs, no posture. Make sure to gain some distance. See, topped off. Oh, goofed. Fortunately, we don't lose runes when we... Actually, we do lose runes, so be careful. That's unfortunate. Remember, we're on half our Estus. But it's doable, and our reward is free stuff, so remember. Remember to always grab the stuff. Let's kite these dogs for a bit. Where the heck is the sign? Am I just not seeing it because of the yeah, what we use? Oh, I made a goof there. I don't think so. Just power spacing. There we go, we got him. That was a bit of a mess, We played that poorly. But we get free stuff. Wait, did we? I'm told. Is this one of those extra light, or do we get it when we leave the world? Because that sometimes happens as well. Okay, we got the great stars, boys. Are we gonna are we gonna power stance this? No way. I mean, we could, but we're not gonna. But that's what we wanted. The power of rot in the palm of my hand, and then we can go visit Vare. Tell him the good news. He will ask us to go get some blood, and we already unlocked a site, right? The Bellum Church. Honestly, I find that more convenient than Four Belfries, although I'm not sure why I find it that way, because it's actually not the case. I guess it's like less out of the way because you go over there anyway. But killing Vike was not fun, if you remember. In fact, it was pure hell. Oh, no. We haven't seen pure hell yet. We're still in the easy, If this is One Piece, we're not on the Grand Line yet. You understand? This is still the part of the game where everything's easy. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to take that. We're going to go up to Bellum Church. Sorry, Church of Inhibition. Over by the Bellum area. We'll get the blood. Bob's your uncle. Yeah. And we'll acquire the most valuable, one of the most valuable items in PvE, the Mogward Bone. It'll give us bird farm access, so we can never want for runes. That's how we, that's why we don't have to save up for runes to like upgrade our Dung Eater and stuff like that. Consumables as well. And if ever you want to level up the character, that's probably going to be how you farm up. Obviously, if you wanted to invade more, you would do this earlier. And you'd probably do the Fort Towers if you didn't want to deal with Lake. But we're doing this right now. And now we have both fingers. We can invade as we like. But honestly, for the challenge aspect of this, it's not the fingers that are important. It's the metal, right? You have to keep talking to him for it. See? There you go. Mustn't use it yet. Yeah, we'll use it immediately. But alright, you see this memory of grace? We don't deal with that anymore. We're not wrong warping. We're not doing anything like that. So we are putting that on there. We will go and use our runes first because we don't want to lose them. We could spend them on Fandiggers if we wanted, I suppose. But I think we're just gonna buy crab because crabs remain relevant forever. Forever, never, never. I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but this is what one of these runs will start looking like after a while. This is also, like you hate to do it to your man Bogart, but when you release Dung Eater and Dung Eater goes and mogs him or whatever, it does make it easier to buy the crabs, the crab meat. So there's that. That means we will have to kill Dung Eater. Not to mention we will have to go feed him Saluvis's potion. So we will have to do the Saluvis quest line. So keep your eyes out for any Starlight Shards. We'll probably have to go around and round them up anyhow. since we haven't been paying attention to that. Okay. I see, it always happens at some point. The darn birds. Actually, I see, this is where things like this come in handy. Is if you really want to, you can just, right? You can just, at a press of a button, you're out of there. And don't even lose your runes. Just like Dark Souls 3, but more busted. Right? And here we are in Mogwin Palace already. We can grab the Grace up here, we can grab the map. And then we're going to want to slide on over, if you will, to the earlier Grace. We can also get some seeds here, or a seed here, which is nice. There's a merchant here, which is hard to buy from because of the very high level PvE they will come and get you. But maybe that's an opportunity to try out some stealth and poison cheese. We might end up just killing the merchant, this one specifically. Okay. And there is, oh, and of course, we can't forget, this is where we can get our, not the melted mushrooms, sorry. There is around here somewhere a upgrade item. There you go. Ghost Glovewort 9. And we can get the ultimate Ghost Glovewort if we go into the palace a bit. If we go around here in the back, right, we stick to the back wall here, we can avoid alerting some of the guards. As I say that, we alert the guards, but we'll not let that bother us. We just zoom out in here before the skeletons spook us with their spoopy skeleton powers. In one of these caverns, I don't think it's this one, we can acquire the Swarm of Flies spell, which I like to call the Blood Fly spell for some reason. Take a guess. Maybe it's this one? There you go. And that is also extremely useful for PvE. I think we're gonna need more arcane for it. We don't have quite enough. Oh, there's a Ash of War in there that we will ignore for the moment. I think it's blood tax. If it's blood tax, it's practically worthless. Zoom on through here because you cannot take a hit from those guys. Grab the Grace. Once you grab the Grace, you're free to die. But I'm about to show you something very good. Hopefully. Memorize spell. Okay, we have rejection on there. Good. We'll be needing that. Okay. So prep rejection. Right. Get out a bow. We are gonna kill the bird once, but it's not for the runes. Okay. It's not for the runes. You'll see why in a minute. Right. If we don't take care of the, oh gosh, we messed that up. If you don't take care of the bird, you can't go down there safely to mess around with the white masks. And also, get the seed, which is over there. You see the tree right there? Yeah. They didn't patch this, did they? I don't think they patched this. I'm just, either I'm getting unlucky or I'm positioning poorly. One of the two. I think maybe if we go over here a bit. They fixed the bird? There's no way, right? I hope not, because that'd be annoying. I don't care about the bird from a farming perspective. I mean, I care a little bit because I just sold it as a great farming method, but it's more of a trouble. It's more of a problem for obtaining a peaceful fight with the white masks. Okay, it still works. We just have to be a little bit over here. I think that's a lot of runes that we don't even care about, right? Alright, ready? Let's go. We're going to zoom on through here. We're going to have to be very careful, else we won't be able to avoid the white masks. In fact, we won't be able to avoid the white masks regardless. It is impossible. Difficulty level impossible. But if we go like this, we're going to get invaded. So let's zoom on over. I'm going to hug this wall, so hopefully we will not be noticed by the dogs. Trust me, you can make this jump. See? We're going to sneak around here. Obtain a golden seed. We did not alert the dogs. Brilliant. Now we're going to get over here. The invader. Okay, there's a couple ways to take care of this invader. One is to suicide, and he will suicide with you. Another is to spam. I think you can actually knock him over. See, he does roll. Which is a trouble. You can actually stop the blood flies with rejection, which is interesting to me. I also grab this cookbook. There you go. That's one down. It's not the one we want, unfortunately. But we can drink flask, crab up, and slowly nudge our way over this way. Try not to alert the bird to spawn in the next white mask. There we go. We're gonna go over here again. Be careful here. I think if you suicide with him, he will drop the set. Okay, so it's a matter of casting the spell. I think also it's a matter of what direction you're facing in terms of the rejection bounce. Oh gosh. We goofed. That's unfortunate, but we did get one white mask. It can be a bit of a chore. We have to kill a bird each time, but it gets easier each time since, you know, we kill one or two every attempt. Troll's Roar might be better because of the hyper armor, but we don't have that yet. That's in the mountaintops. So let us do the bird again. Doom the bird again. There we go. Make our way down there. I mean, the runes are nice, but we don't need them. Remember that. We have the bird farm. We have plenty of bosses to kill. Do not worry about the birds. Or do not worry about the runes. Bloodflies, by the way, I don't really recommend using against people. I mean, it's an annoyance, but it's slow to cast. The bleed buildup, if you know how to avoid it, is marginal at best. Okay, we're invaded here. I'm not sure if this is the one that gives us the dough. Let's just try to get over there without being bothered by the PvE. Where is he? Remember, just keep challenging these. And suicide is, like I said, an option. I've definitely had it work. Ah! But not like that. So, no. It is what it is. We can actually get Troll's Roar on certain weapons early, but I don't think it's worth it. We might just do attempt a suicide. That's more of a last ditch thing. I say suicide, by suicide I mean, you know how enemies continue to attack you even after you die? That can lead the White Master to jump off the cliff, and when he dies, if it's the right one, he will drop his gear. You don't really have to kill all of them unless you want to. I mean, you know, you hate these guys, kill them off. Oh, nice, a hero's rune. But yeah, our goal here is make sure not to annoy the dogs. Let's grab our runes. I mean, you know, like I said, you can farm it easily, but it's a kind of a pain grabbing each time. He should appear behind us. Any minute. Oh yeah, he's coming. He's coming. He's a really funny boy. I think you have to. That didn't work. Okay, we'll go this way. Let's see if this precipice will do the trick. Because we want him to sort of roll down here. Oh, that's frustrating. Dying in 2 hits is really bad. Yeah, I think we might just do the suicide trick. Try to get him to overstep. What? Why are we so insistent on this when we're not using the virus set? I don't know. I just want to show off. It's something I do. And of course, if you're doing a disgusting bleed build, even though you shouldn't do it, you can get the mask. If you want to wear it just to look ugly as hell, or I don't know, do a mannequin cosplay from Dark Souls 2, you can do that as well. Right? There's uses. Not a lot of uses, but there's uses. I have worn the mask a couple times. It doesn't really do all that much at this level. Apart from make you look menacing, look goofy ass, so on and so forth. And, you know, Do it as a joke, right? Keep it lighthearted. Don't visit pain upon other people just for the sake of visiting pain. Although, I may be slightly guilty of that. Usually it's in the form of cosplaying bosses that gave me trouble. That's something which I'm definitely guilty of. Okay, here he comes. I wonder if we could do it like this. Yeah, this rock seems to have strange properties. Properties which make it a menace. Alright, shall we just kill ourselves? Oh. Let's see if he follows. I think I goofed that though. Yeah, I goofed that. I don't have an extremely consistent method for this, I'll admit. We got the first one, somehow. I didn't think we'd be taking like half an hour or more doing just this. This is why my playtimes bloat on these twinks. Plus, you know, this is like a generalizable strategy. There's a lot of NPCs you can cliff kill. It's not fun to do so, but you can. That's how we'll be getting the Great Jar Talisman. It'll be easier in that case, I think. We need to pick up this poo-poo. Because it never hurts to have ingredients. But it always hurts to have those dogs following you, so don't do that. Okay, let's study the topography here. Where's a good spot where he's gonna have trouble rolling? Praise the Elden Ring. Don't you dare. Maybe right here. Maybe right here. He'll roll into us. We can roll here and boop. Don't you think? Let's try it out. Let's see how close we have to get here. Right here? Yeah, it's right here. Where's the message? He should appear momentarily. I'll keep chowing down this crab. Then go over here. As long as he doesn't spam blood flies, we should maybe be able to get him. Yeah, that worked out. See, we use our noggins. And that gives us the white mask and the stuff. Or surgeon gloves I've worn sometimes for weight reasons. It's pretty ugly though. Anyway, yeah, you want to look like a goofy son of a gun? There you go. Now let's take it off before I throw up. Alright. That is that for now. We'll be back there for upgrading our Tish to +10. I don't think we have to +10 our dung eater. But we'll take this money, turn it into crabs, and then get going on and all. How about that? I've been putting it off. I've been putting it off for this whole stream. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it's a couple bosses to do it once. But, and I will look pretty silly dying to Red Wolf at least once. I think. We have the magic fort spell that should do the trick. It should do the trick. Did we go too far? We went too far, didn't we? No, we didn't. We can also get the, by the way, you can get the Triggy cracked here over there. Over there, at that tree, at the base of that tree. Prevents you from losing runes for 3 minutes. It's handy if you're carrying around a lot of runes that you don't want to lose, but like I said, you know, on a Twink run, the runes are cheap, and we spend them on crab immediately. So there's really, it's no biggie. If you're carrying around like 5 bajillion runes, then you turn it on. Almost 100 crabs. Ain't that delicious? Okay, Renella, your time has come. Finally. What are you doing? 1 viewers. I swear that's a bot. Are you a bot? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm kind of curious. How are we doing on seeds? Oh, we could probably upgrade the flask. Or very nearly. I mean, then we'll be at 12 flasks, which is 2 away from the max. We can magic fort. Show its usefulness immediately. We'll be using it on the boss, I think. Here we just got Sprint to the Grace because of the marionettes. Keep in mind that fort spells cannot stack with crab, so it better be worth it. Usually you're going to use the crab. We could acquire some drip in this area, but I think we're going to put that off since it's not more efficient than this armor. So we're not really going to grab anything here. We can always come back. Golly. What a pain. Can't remember what this is. Oh, crystal dart. Yeah, it's nice to have some on you. We'll be using it at some point in the distant future. I think we're going to do a couple runs through this zone. I do want to get the ritual pot and it's more or less incompatible. Oh gosh. We have alerted the guards. Alright, let's get the ritual pot and abscond. We'll probably die. Worth it though. Oh, we got it. Animation canceled. Okay, we couldn't quite make it. There's a lot of comments. Well, you see the power of the magic fort though. We hit a, you know, like 5 projectiles. That applies for playing versus players as well. You can get moon veiled. You can get moon veiled by an overleveled phantom and maybe survive. Okay. The wolf is going to do mixed magic and physical, so I don't know if it's optimal to do this. But yeah, we'll just sprint past this. We don't need the souls. Not a lot of souls. If you're low here, you can always go over here and open up that for some goodies and to get away from here. But we ain't do that. I guess we can rob breath. Okay, he's focused on jelly. I think it's poisoned but not rotted. And okay. Oh, he is rotted. Where's that poison? Anyway. Easy peasy. We got a memory stone. Nothing much to speak of. Can we upgrade the flask here? Yeah. Alright, so we are already this far into upgrading our flasks. Because we went out of our way to pick up a few obscure ones. Do not level up yet, because we're doing fine. We should take these runes over to Backcrab. I'm not feeling it right now. Let's actually really quickly. I know, keep putting it off, like it's something scary, but we have some unfinished business. We haven't helped Yura out. Remember? Let's do that. And we'll use these runes for something or other. I don't know. Is Yura here? Oh, there it is. You can wait a moment. We'll prep. And then rot breath the Raven Metal Assassin. Even if it doesn't rot him, it'll do a lot of damage and stance break. Not stance break, but stagger him. I think he is rotted. Good to know he rots. Just keep him staggered with this then. The rot should take him out. There we go. Don't do this in PvP. I'm serious. I'm not joking. Like, don't do that. It's disgusting. It's filthy. Right. You'll give us something we don't need. And we'll progress this quest. We could go kill Eleanor if we wanted to. Okay. No. We're gonna wait on that. We have unfinished business with Renala. Let's just sell everything to Muriel. Or buy stuff from Muriel. I don't feel like doing much else. We're not gonna use these incantations, apart from maybe cosplaying, but it's nice to be able to use them, right? So the incantations. 24 faith, yeah, we can manage that. I get the Black Flame Blade, electrify armament. There you go. Right, and that's how you spend runes. Because you need a tutorial for that. Alright, debate parlor? Yeah, that's the one. It's a school of magic, so there's not much for faithful boys like us. But we'll get over there. We have a magic fort. We are not rune arcing, which perhaps is a mistake. We could probably rejection Moongrim. Oh, and right, while we're here, let's make sure to grab pots and whetstone. Those are universally useful, especially the frost infusion whetstone. Oh gosh, I was gonna say we survived the shotgun for once, but we didn't. But yeah, that can kill you in one shot, so always roll. And aren't we glad we have magic fort? I think the rest is like living jar shards up there. Don't really bother. We can always come back for this. That's the other mantra. You can always come back for stuff, right? You know, we are trying to do a very complete run through. Again, everything you really need. That was a strange mess. But just because we're aiming for that doesn't mean we need to obsess over getting everything done. I think there is mostly for the sake of well, making sure we don't miss anything that would be tragic to miss. Is there a tree over here? I always forget about this one too. Anyway, we're making good progress towards maxing our flask. Oh, watch out for the crab though. I think we'll be taking out Moongrove and opening a shortcut. Because we don't really have survivability for anything else. I think we might die here. Hesitation is defeat. Alright, let me teach you something good. You already have it. You just sprint up. Right, that's right. Hesitation is defeat. Moongrim's up there. We could just elevator cheese him. That's probably the easiest way. You don't want to get parried to death. I'll just ride him. Physical damage that he can't really parry. If his shield's not out, he can't parry. Okay. Take advantage of that fact. Oh, well, it's that easy. Right. The only truly terrifying thing about Moongrim is his parries. So just avoid that. There is a scary mage across to our right here with the shotgun spell. So beware of that. Should be an issue. Trina's Lily. We can go turn off the bell, but I think we're not going to do that in this moment. Of course, if you haven't been to Mariel yet, there's a porter. But this is all things. These are all things that can be taken care of later. So we got the shortcut opened. Yeah, I think we'll just go to the Grace. Prepare ourselves. Do we want to have our spirit out? We can. It's practically pointless, but we can. Yeah, we have plenty of everything. Actually, do we want to put a different physic in? We'll put it on the bubble tier physic. That might be better than what else we have going. Flasks. No. Mixed wonders physic. We can actually turn the faith knot over to something else because we have plenty of faith. Spiked charge attacks. I mean, it's between like Crimson Burst and Opaline, and I think Opaline's correct. We could also do Hidden Tier, just so our Rot Breath is free. It's an easy way to zoom through Phase 1, I guess. Phase 2 is a little harder to land, I think, but honestly, it's not necessary. Remember, you know, this is all we can just beat her normally, doing jump attacks with the katana. Keep that in mind. Alright, so we just go straight to the right, slide to the right. It's easy. Right, remember that. In fact, I think I will swap this to Claw Talisman. You'll see why. We'll be doing a lot of jump attacks. Also, item crafting. Let's make some blood grease. Why blood grease? Because she can bleed, and if she can bleed, our flat bleed stacking will be effective. We'll do that in case we die. Phase 1, actually, we don't need to deal with magic, so we'll put that on. We'll wait on drinking the physic until the end of Phase 1, I think. But, yeah, just quickly. As long as we operate quickly. We'll have to go to the next phase. Oh, see, the bubble tier did some good. What? You gotta listen to the music. It's over here somewhere. I think you have to. Okay, there she is. Goodness. She will die instantly. just two-hand this. Alright. It's that easy. And we run away from these. Let's see if we can't rot. You want to get in close? But honestly, with the rot running, you just want to... Yeah, we're not really showing off the power of the jump attacks here. But if you don't have rot, you can just do a bunch of jump attacks and keep her staggered. Anyway, yeah, Renal is easy. And you can make it easier by using Rot Breath and Magic Fort. Now we have 2 great runes. So Draconic Tree Sentinel can be killed. Well, I think you can kill it before, but you can get into the capital afterwards. So, I mean, fun times. Of course, Rebirth means nothing to us because you know, we have no levels. We have not leveled up a single time. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun and cool? Now we can get our 3rd Talisman patch. Make sure to do that. Used to be you could miss it. They fixed that, but we'll swap this out for Big Talisman again. We're not gonna get anything from Renala's Remembrance. Let's be honest. I need that. Dielis, we're gonna see you at Volcano Manor. Well, he'll be leaving once we kill Red Card. Which will be a while yet. We can go actually do this boss fight real quick with what's your name? Nepheli. Just get out of the way. Advance your quest to a certain point. Because we don't want her dying. Because we forgot. That would be most unfortunate. Okay, so now you can summon her. There's the level tier if you want it. You know, like I put 2 points into health, but I want to reallocate that to endurance. Well, you can't. You can't do that, friend. And this is the wrong one. This is the wrong bridge. Let's go upstairs. the oven smoke. Okay, we may have attracted the attention of the depraved perfumer. I thought I dodged that. The biggie. And from here, let's lock onto the dogs. Okay, screw that. I do not like the dogs. Oh, we goofed. We goofed. We goofed, folks. I kind of thought this was going to happen. We really need higher absorption armor. We need to get those bull goop boots. Oh, suppose we could use the Vike spear now. If we want to be degenerates. DS3 moment. Let's see, maybe I should kill the dogs first. Nah, whatever. We're not at the hard part of the game yet. So shall we go bust into the capital? No, we're gonna do some side stuff. I know, I keep putting stuff off, but I want that bull goat set. Or just the boots, more specifically. So we're gonna go tarnish hunting. We're gonna go kill Megaborn, Makar. Get Makar. I usually don't have Rot Breath this early. So it's actually quite nice. That's right, we don't have to start down here, we can start up at the merchant shack. Feels a bit shorter. I don't know if it is. Alright, but obviously we don't have to do all these trips back and forth, back and forth. It's add to the runtime a lot. If you want to just zoop through, you can just grab the necessaries and go. But I haven't really planned out the routing. I'm just trying to make sure don't forget to set anything up. We're gonna have to really go through a checklist before we kill the giant. Burn the capital. All that stuff. Okay, so we killed Renala, or we got Renala's good rune. We got the. Oh, that reminds me, right? Now that we have this, we can always put in the dex and you know, be a menace if we really wanted to. Nice great spear. We don't need to though, not at the moment. For now, what we want in here is probably we'll keep the Assassin's Crimson dagger in here for now. Let's put us in a defensive talisman. It's really up to us. Put flame break. I think we'll stick with the Crimson Dagger, but we may change our minds very soon. There's actually something else I want to go grab. It'll be a long trip. But the Cerulean or Assassin Cerulean daggers in Black Knight Catacombs over here. We'll make a trip. We have to eventually grab that because it's necessary for some popular boss fights late game. Okay, so we got Renala. Okay, let's go from. See, this is the nice thing about the Bum Church is it heads straight into this valley over here and get over to the rift. So we'll take that route. Oh, another thing. If we want to, we can swap out for everyone's favorite Banished Knight Oleg. And we can change our mix. We can take strength and move it over to hidden tier. We don't need to put Faith Knot on for profit, which is why it's going to be very comfortable in some ways. Oh, by the way, there's merchant here. You can buy the Rift Shield from him if you want. If you have the runes, that is. As well as if you have like a ballista or a great bow. Composite bow. Yeah, we're not interested. Blue Crest Shield as well. Look at the Rift Shield just because it does have a passive bonus and it looks pretty nice, in my opinion. Some wooden arrows as well. This guy's really rude. I think it's all done. That's it. I just bought a premium item from you, man. I don't know what else you expected. He's a Cocoa Knight. We will ignore him. He gives us nothing we want. Unless he drops the greatsword. I mean, obviously, if you're doing fashion stuff, you kill him. I don't know if it's the best spot. I think the best spot's over by the Belm Highway. There's a Mounted Knight. It's probably the best one to kill. Jumps to farming. Alright, there's a seed over here. I forgot. Right. This is why we explore. But this one, you sort of inevitably stumble on. What we don't always inevitably stumble on is that, wait a second. Where's my katana? Yeah, you heard that. Watch out for the bats. Barbaric Roar is a fun ash if you're doing like a roar build. I don't highly recommend it on a interfaith build though, since you probably have better things to do, and you probably don't have the physical stats to really go gung ho in melee. You know, for an RL10 that is. The more endurance, the better as well. But it's a nice way of getting hyper armor, so actually it might be worth it on profit just because our poise is probably going to be a little bit less than usual, so hyper arming is slightly more valuable. Just what we get out of it isn't much. I'm just going to climb up here. Go get the Serpent Curved Sword. It's got a useful invasion passive, I guess. Spin Slash is always nice, and it's slightly strength leaning for Curved Sword. Make sure to eat your boiled crab. Always. There are monkeys, or there are Volder Militia around here, so you gotta watch out. Of course, if you wanted your smithing stones, you can grab them, but yeah, we don't do that around here. I think Oleg and Rotbreath should be able to take care of the PvE. Oh, and we forgot about the poison, didn't we? That's something to farm. We could do it over by the Bestial Sanctum, I think. Since we have Flame Dagger, Flame Misericord. We have one more room and then we can get to another Grace out here. Just keep topped off. We'll ignore the exploding beetle for now. Drops smithing, I think it drops a Somber 4 or something? Somber 5. We don't need that. We just speed run through this area basically. I mean, not really speed running, but we hardly need anything. Smithing stones, all that, pointless for us. Let's keep this on us. 2 for 1. Okay, nice. Vertical. I mean, this Ash of War. I hate it and I love it. Odiatamo. But, you know, it's useful. I mean, these, you know, katana users are complaining about nerfs to just using Sheath. Like you already have everything you could ask for. Now we'll play through though. Of course, we're gonna grab all these crystals. I could just ignore this sinker. We're fast enough. We won't get. Oh, we got poisoned anyway. Does not matter. Does not matter, remember. Although you might want to swap to the a certain incantation that I don't think we have prepped. Yeah, that alleviates poison buildup or cures poison. Remember that one? Yeah. May have forgotten to swap to that. Don't forget that if you're doing a normal run. We could just go direct for the elevator, but we're gonna go for the curved sword real fast. Because we can. Like I said, it has some utility. It feels like a flat 25 as well as a percentage, which is pretty good. It's technically better the lower your health is because it's a greater percentage of your health when you include the 25. There's also smithing stones up here, but you know, we don't really care about that. Remember, in and out, because these things can kill you. And it's the further one. It's the further one. Right. And wrap. The other one's a smithing stone. I'm not gonna grab it. You can always come back. We have these mantras to live by. That's right, we have another spell slot now, don't we? Playing as if we don't. Alright, we'll just grab the elevator. Ignore these. I mean, they drop like, I think a root, like a level 6 rune. But it's not really all that necessary. Okay, this is an important point. We want to grab Tragoth here and then immediately send him away. Why? Because we want the emote. And if we kill him, we can't get the emote. You know? Yeah? Is he auto-summonable here? Oh, we have 3. Bogart, Millicent, and Greathorn Tragoth. That's incredible. Let's summon them all. They might, oh, you can only summon one. We'll see if they all give us summon signs. I don't think so. I think it's just Greathorned. Casual Green. There we go. Alright. Multiplayer. Sever Tragoth. Let's see if Millicent gives us one. No, we're learning here. We're all learning. But yeah, I've never had 3 signs here at once, so this is kind of fun. I guess this is how Millicent is supposed to get up here. She does not, however, give us anything. Does Bogart? I mean, we could always just summon Bogart as well. Splitting Aggro is always powerful. We're going to be using Rotten Breath. Black Flame, I mean, percentage damage is still going to work, but not as effective on a Magma Worm. Okay, I guess we're just going to sever everyone. Frost is powerful, so if we want to infuse the Katana Frost here, we can do that. The worm is weak to magic damage, so we'll put... This is why we grabbed the whetstone early, right? Huh, early. So we can put this on cold. We will not be using the Misericord for this. Because like I said, doesn't do much. However, Flame Drake Talisman, actually kind of relevant. So, go in. We can summon Oleg. I mean, there's a level 1. Not going to do much. But he will distract the enemy long enough that we can Rot Breath for free. Hopefully. We're also running out of the FP for Rot Breath, so let's free aim it. Did he get rotted? Hard to say. I think he did. I'd say so. Nice. For a minute after he takes a knockdown, he's hard to hit. do not like that move. Fortunately for us, he continues to stagger. Oh gosh. And it's just that easy, folks. I mean, look, I'll be honest, Rot did most of that, and Uchi's strong, but look, it's just that easy. And guess what? We just got another weapon we can use, right? This is a fun little weapon. Alright, we're on a heavy load. But there we go, you know. We didn't even have to use any talismans. I guess we did for the 2 fingers. But if we had a helm on, we wouldn't even need that talisman. So that's a viable curved greatsword, I guess, for this. I don't know, viable is a strong word. It's actually kind of garbage. But we have what we have. So we can like this. Remember when trolling signs made it so you can't rest at disgrace? Gosh, that was a fun moment, wasn't it? A fun moment in time. We can just progress through here and grab some graces. But we can come back here to kill Tragoth. I wonder if we missed out on a gesture by not summoning the old... I don't think so. I don't think so, but the Scaled Knight guy. We'll be stealing his drip. That's usually the interim drip before Tragoth, but since Tragoth is so easy to find immediately afterwards, it's really an issue. Might want to boost our physical defenses before we fight Tragoth, though. I don't know. I do not know. We do so by wearing Arsenal Charm. Let's throw it on there. We also just improve our dex or something. And of course we can rot him. We forget about that, but we can rot. Let's see, there's the grace. We can get the Ruler's Mask here if we want to just up faith. For PvE, we don't need to. Right? Even Black Flame is castable without. And if we really wanted to, we could just put Faith Knot on like we do for every other character. We will eventually want the Hail Ignite Helm though. It does give +2 and modest poise. It's not very poise efficient, but you know, it gives us 2 of our main scaling stat, which isn't great actually. We're not gonna fight Lanciax right now. I don't feel like it. And we don't really have a level up summon or anything. It would be a royal pain, if I may be honest. If I may be brutally honest. But we can talk to Millicent here. Oh, we forgot about this seat as well. After we kill Tragoth, I think we will get the Greater Talisman. And maybe call the stream an end there. Okay. Oh, where are we going? I mean, we could go up here and get some of the loot in there, but we don't need to do that. So let's. I guess we can hold on to these souls. Let's do the mission so Bernal sells us as ashes, because the invisibility one is actually useful. We will be using it in this run at least once, maybe a couple times, now that we've realized its potential. Let's grab resins. It's nice to restock on these. this through right here by the grace. I should grab him. As always, ignore the wolves. This is how we counter the wolves. They do not exist. The wolves, as they do not exist. This can be a dangerous one. We have rot breath, right? Rotten breath. But let's make sure to chow down on everything we need to. That's what I was afraid of. Obnoxious. Keeps interrupting us. Can we stop with that? Or shall we deal with you the old-fashioned way? We were waiting for that. You fool! Now you're rotted. Yeah, when he does the grab move, if you dodge out, he has a big... This way you can get that blood, bleed and freeze, frost build up. And it's that easy. Goodbye, Old Knight Isfan. Thank you for your armor. We appreciate the donation to our cause. It's a pretty good one. Especially the legs and the gloves are like intermediate between the knight set and the helm's also really good actually. They're intermediate in effectiveness. So if you have the weight to spare, you should put it on. Great resistances and all that. A little heavy for us right now. Maybe if we go back to the knight set. There you go. Alright. We won't be wearing this for long. Well, it's a decent set. Looks good. Maybe not with this goofy ass mix up. But yeah. Okay, so we're gonna spend these souls at Bernal. And then we kill Tragoth. But wait, you say, if we kill Tragoth, won't he not show up at Radon? I don't think it works like that. I mean, I'm pretty sure he shows up anyway. And we don't really need every single summon. Especially for using Rot, but in general, like, the damage against Radon is never an issue. Because even with, like, dual Frost Spears, which was my usual setup, not even using Rot, you could just kill him. There's Dielos. Hey there, buddy. Let's progress your quest. And it told in blood. Okay. Skills. Okay, this is the one. This is the one we really want. I mean, this one's fine. You know, we can always use it for Faith of Fusion or whatever. But yeah, Assassin's Gambit can put in some work. Usually go buy crabs, but since we're here, we might as well just spend it all on patches. Fan Dagger's also nice, and it can even be used in PV. It's a bit of a waste. Oh, and he gave us a quest, right? That's the one for Tragoth, which is the one we want. I guess we'll get this. We'll get this. Get the S-Stock. Parry and Dagger if we want. You know, why not while we're here? And we'll be dumping a lot into the Fan Daggers as time goes on. Okie dokie. So we have this one for the sword. Trigoth for Trigoth stuff. Let's go. Then once we get the Trigoth gear, we're gonna want to change the good jar. And you can probably guess how we're doing that. We'll just, I mean, everybody uses default tech. I just highly recommend using rejection incant along with that. It makes it really consistent. There you go. We're waiting for that. Okay, he's rotted though. It's well and good. When you're jumping, that will happen to you. Oh gosh, we missed his fat body. If you're careful, you can grab backstabs there. Oh gosh. Oh, he clipped us as he was coming down, so he couldn't roll out. We goofed. But see, no. Remember the mantra. It's okay to die, it's okay to make mistakes, and we won't talk about it. We won't talk about it. Okay. Okay. I guess we should grab the souls. I mean, we had like no souls on us. But honestly, it's for cleaning up the HUD. Okay, remember that. It's for cleaning up the HUD. We don't need these souls. But it's not fun to always be looking up and seeing the sign. That's the headshots coming through. Keep that in mind. Ah! Once again, we do not speak of this. We do not speak of this. Yeah, I guess because it's an aerial one, you can't interrupt. I guess, you know, just play passive. Once you get the rod applied. Remember, we're allowed to die as many times as we please. We're not burning through rune arcs. We can we can use as much crab as we like. That's a spot, the space. And we can backstab off of that if we're careful. Alright. And also, actually, you cannot backstab off of that. You can weapon art on the there's the backstab. See? It's easy. Elden Ring is easy. Remember that. Remember that. I'll keep saying that. I won't stop. Okay, so we're gonna commit some fashion sins here. We're going to put the greaves on. I don't know if we can actually put the greaves on, even if we go back to the night set. The war search. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Chief. Actually, that kind of looks like the Grave Warden from DS2. That could actually end up being a cosplay thing, so that's kind of cool. I would put the Commoner's Garb on for that faith boost. All of that is absolutely hideous. So, since we can't really do this setup quite yet, we're going to go back to this. We're going to put this up to here, like so. Looking good. And then we're going to take a trip. I'm going to take a bit of a trip. Well, let's go talk to Patches first. And Bernal should soon, either after we kill Riley the Idol or after this, offer to help us in the capital. We're going to do a job with us in the capital, so we'll talk to him as well. The wolf armor's pretty good, actually, to be honest. In terms of poise, like, it's not very good, but it's good enough that if you match it with something decent, it'll end up pretty poisey. Okay, I don't think he gives us the mission yet. Okay. Now that we've done that, so I think we'll have to kill Riley the Idol first. We can do that after we go to this shaded castle, but we're not doing that yet. We are going to do this, and I think we'll cut the stream there. So we gotta start by going underground. We can grab the dragon halberd. I like the dragon halberd. It's really great. It's a great weapon. More for a strength leaning build, or just a more martial build than ours. But it has all the hallmarks of an excellent low level to mid-level invasion weapon, because it's strength scaling, which means two-handing it gives you the benefits that you want. And it has a flat bonus, and it has status. Weapon art's okay. People have said it's slightly faster than the regular version on a halberd. I'm not sure about that. But what I do know is the frost status, sometimes it will proc while you're doing the spinning slash weapon art, and so it will allow the spinning slash to true combo, which show the weakness of the spinning slash and halberds. So if you can get it off, it's usually a one-shot KO. Like if you like R1 into spin slash and combo the spin slash into itself because they misrolled or didn't roll or something, or frost proc, they will almost certainly die. So it's great. Of course, it has all the poising advantages of a halberd, where you can just R1 poke someone two-handed and they will not be able to bolt through it unless they have the talisman on, I think. I'm sure everybody knows. But if you don't know about it, try it out. Of course, talking about what's good on these low-level invaders, it is absolutely bonkers on low-level invaders, along with the Stormhawk Axe. And if I was just trying to create an optimal low-level invader, I would probably just go Vagabond and like run those. Put on a Fate Talisman for a few of the important incantations, and that'd be it. Vagabond, however... Oh, wait. While we're here, we should grab the Ghost Glove Ward here. There's a couple Ghost Glove Wards around here. And... if I can remember where it is. Is it here? Maybe I'm stupid. No, there it is. Yeah, oh wait, this is the regular ghost. No, the ghost is the one we want. We want the Ghost Glove Wards. Right? Because that will let us upgrade Tish and Dug Eater. So keep an eye for those. There's like a 4 and a 5 in this zone as well. We can come back for it later. Because we just want to get the talisman. But yeah, that's the thing to do. We will be back. We shall return. Beware of crab. Oh, and this is where we can get the recipe for rot bolus. We don't really get to make that many of those naturally, which is an absolute mistake. But no, remember, this is a guide that's, you know, hopefully useful for anyone, but especially pointed towards doing a no mealing, you know, potentially no online, and certainly a no mods playthrough of making a Twink Invader. So obviously, if we're going to talk about that, we're going to talk about making rot boluses on our own, since we can't meal those. Oh, and of course, don't forget to go over here and grab the map. We'll be getting the oh, there's a Ghost Glove Ward too. Nice. How many Stone Sword keys do we have? We need at least 2. We have 7. Fine. Oh, we can talk to Blythe down here. I think we should be around if we really wanted to. Maybe he doesn't show up until we go talk to Ronnie. Yeah, he's not here. We have to talk to Ronnie. In fact, you don't even have to talk to him here with the whole Ronnie situation. But you know, in case you're curious. Shield grease. Up there is the portal that we used to get up to get the dragon halberd by killing the dragon there. We'll grab the grace here. Try not to get lightning to death. Oh, and let's make sure our spells are up to date. The memorize spell. Let's make sure we have Flame Cleanse Me, because that has bitten us in the back before. Yeah. It's set up for PvE. Let's make sure to eat some crab. We'll drink the potion in a minute. But we want to go up here, head up the buttress. To grab our golden seed. Right. We can do these things smoothly along the way. That's all we really need to grab for now. And we'll beeline it for the other lift. Right, we'll drink that now. We eat crab. I don't know how much it does because the dwelling arrows do magic damage, so I think we're taking magic damage when we get hit by them. But it is what it is. We'll grab the grace. Make sure to grab the grace. I mean, it's a split damage arrow as everything else, so I think the physical resistance does help. And there's a clear... Oh. Actually, if we want to get summoned for co-op, let's grab this. I think it's funny to show up for co-op and other things as a twink as well. Cosplaying is also very fun. So clarifying horn charm. And always remember when you go here, you need 2 stone sword keys for this lift. You don't want to go through the gauntlet again. Though, if you grab the grace, the worst that can happen is you just take that short trip. Alright, so that will land us in the valley. We can go up there. Ooh. Let's be careful. We've made it. Now we will prepare ourselves using the rejection incantation to get the Great Arsenal charm. Absolutely crucial. What could he? No. I don't think Magic 4 is worth it here. Even though the Golem's arrows will do magic damage. And we're going to have to keep in mind the eternal mantra of it's fine to die here. It's okay. There's a bunch of gravel stones up here, which we could grab if we really wanted to. Like, we'll nab them as we zoom by. Not all of them, but... So use this wall here, right, to dodge that, or block that arrow. Then we'll go behind this tree root to block the next one. Then we can zoom up and quit out to reset the aggro. Hopefully these tree roots will block. Okay. Once we're up here, we're gonna quickly quit out. Like so. And then hopefully we'll get all of them in one try. Doesn't always happen. Doesn't usually happen. Takes 1 or 2 tries. But I've said it once, I'll say it a million times. You may die as often as you please. You may even die in a ditch somewhere. Right. Remember, we'll crab up. Okay, that looks like a real person. A good spot to do this is over here, right? You can roll sort of over here and knock them off. And of course, if they're a spellcaster, this rock can help force them over into close proximity. I don't think this guy's a spellcaster though. Unfortunately, he's still spooky as fuck. Pardon my language. I was a Moonveil user. Disgusting. Disgusting. See, I couldn't tell that just from the silhouette. I do not appreciate these people littering their builds all over this place. Can we move this? We don't need the sword. Can we put like a defensive talisman or something here? Put that on. Can we put the other armor on? Yeah, we can. Okay, this is probably worth it. Give us a little more defense. Hopefully you don't see that guy again. I think it resets actual player duelists whenever you die or quit out. Wait, hug the wall. That'll block it. Make sure to zoom up. It's fairly consistent. Sometimes you get shot in the back here, and you gotta hope not to die. Alright, we can actually crit out now, because they just shot. Both of them shot and missed. Alright, you gotta use your ears. Yeah. So I'm trying to keep this PG-13. Even though it's not like meant for children or anything. I know what the rating is for the game. We'll do him first. I do not like this Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Did I not summon him? This fire damage. Gets what he richly deserves. Guy is using a faith set. Not much you can do about that. I guess faith will boost our defenses slightly for that. Might be using incants as well. Oops, that's a misclick. See how we did there? Now we looped around. Oh. Yeah, let's not screw that up. Okay, he buffed himself, so he could probably one-shot us if we're not careful. What? Oh, unbelievable. Oh, and a BM. That's a BM. That's the NPC BM. See it all the time. I cry. Yeah, I'm talking wow, hot air about making this easy, aren't I? But it is what it is. The real problem with rejection is you can't endure cast it. You can't poise cast it like you used to. I think even with poise that isn't broken, you will still not be able to poise to casting it. That might not be the case if you use the Endure Ash of War, but I've never tried that. Okay, let's eat crab. We have 5 million crabs. It's a good thing, remember? Yeah, we wouldn't have lived that otherwise. Unfortunate reality. We wasted 2 flasks. So we ate crab at an inopportune time. Okay. Reset the aggro. And pray this time that it's the NPC ones, because they're a lot less obnoxious. Like, for real. We could switch out our headpiece as well for more health, I guess. Honestly, that might be correct. $20 health. It's not much, but it's something. What are we up against? Gives me conniptions. It's an infernal buff. I wonder if it actually gets the proper PvP values. Well, look at that. Disgusting. Yeah, let's do the loop around strat. Oh, I need buffs every time too. That used a lot of Restus. Not a good sign. This one, you can't double great swords. Let's swap over to fire resist. And just use this cliff. Open art, not mad to get punished. At least it was as stupid as the players that use it. Are you kidding me? Isn't this just the same freaking guy? It's the same freaking guy. Unfreaking believable. I'm actually irate. What? Well, that pissed me off. That pissed me off. I wonder if I could have poised that if I actually had the poise. Like, because I'm pretty sure the casting poise is different from actual poise, if that makes any sense. Can I take this off? Yeah, I can. The Faith Heirloom Talisman is actually lighter in weight than the other talismans, other heirloom talismans. They're not all the same. So keep that in mind. Yeah, if you're trying to like hard swap them, I mean, they're not the same. This frustration though is. This is how you lose respect for PvE players, is to see the builds they did. The great jar. Right, use any means at your disposal to eliminate them, just like the NPCs. I'm feeling a little saltier than usual, so I might say some things that I wouldn't really mean. Or you could say like, you know how reds are basically supposed to be, kind of like NPCs but harder. Turn that around. Why should hosts complain about being NPCs but harder? For us, bad red men. In terms of how the game is designed, that is what they are. Just like that is what we are, I don't think there's any, shame in thinking of it that way. guys, though. Okay. Which one's the scariest? Eleanor's Bowblade. Bleed build. Moonblade. Maybe Moonblade. Just because you might whip out a magic or something. Might whip some magic out. Just be careful. Are you kidding me? I thought I could make it. Oh, that's frustrating. Missed a chance when he was buffing. But yeah, he's offing me. I used to occasionally just get the basic NPCs for this. I don't know why we're getting no luck getting those. Feels like a rigged raffle. I mean, this is probably working as intended, right? Dude, imagine the people who had to fight my rejection spamming ass, you know. It's kind of funny if you think about it, because they likely won't fall over if they're just doing it normally. Absolutely underpowered. I'm giving people an easy time. Potentially. Although, objectively, I'd rather doubt the selection process chooses people who are underleveled. And that's because I've rarely seen anyone that doesn't look like some roided out PvEer doing their, you know. There's something about the builds out here that really bring up my frustrations in this game. To die as often as we please, and then some. I just hope there's no mages and no bleeders, which is like a 0 in 10 chance. Local streamer steadily deteriorates mentally, facing actual bots. Double twin blade. Shield and axe. Actually, that's probably the easiest one. Spear. We might be able to do that. We might actually get the no bleed, although, I mean, double twin sword's kind of a risky proposition. It might be like an arc strength build or something. No, I think it's a faith build because there's like the Gargle's black blue in it. We'll see. So fun fact, these enemies can be flung while on the ground. Make use of that fact, because not all enemies can, I think. Alright, this is the scary one. Hopefully we survive. These no spells. Is that blood grease? Blood grease is the least bad thing we could have gotten in terms of bleed setups. As you can actually tell just like by... Oh my god. Okay, that was maybe a bad location to lure these phantoms, but also... Ah, gosh. This is obnoxious. We had the good fortune. We had the good fortune of not facing Bleed Casters of the annoying variety. And we still got royally screwed. What can I say? I'm also a tad underleveled. Let's not. No bones about it. I wonder if I can switch to Trigoth boots. I think I can. Maybe that'll be worth it. For the resistance is no joke on that thing. That's why I insist on wearing them if possible. And just like that. I don't think the attempt is done. We are being disadvantaged somewhat. Okay. I might be better off if I had come here with like the Dragon Shield, Dragon Crest Talisman. Okay, let's take off our knife because we're not using it. Let's see if we can't. We could put the Royal Remains armor. No, let's do Knight armor. 51 points. See? Gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's do that one first. I feel like that's the most doable. Actually, you should do the most doable ones last, so don't copy me. But I don't think we're gonna get gibbed instantly by that one. That feller. Let's try this spot. Forgot I. Oh, no. No. I take back everything I said about you. Really? Really? That's more than the last... Ah, gosh. Okay. I'm salting now. Maybe I need Radagons. I could get that. I could get that. Can't I? Yeah, I can. That's worth trying. That's worth trying. Because part of our issue is we're having a slow cast time. I don't know if it makes a huge difference. But maybe we should be using our brains. Yeah. I could also put 3 points of vigor. I refuse to surrender just yet. I'm a stubborn man. And you have to be stubborn to play these games. Imagine being good and not being stubborn as well. How are you gonna make it? yanked. Can we replace this 141 or is it too heavy? We can't. That might do the trick. I'm gonna have a hard time selling this. This is the easy way to do this. I swear this is the easy way, okay? Let's do this. 51 points won't save us against anything. Maybe light roll's correct, but I feel like the resistances are really putting in a lot of work. Right, now hug this wall. Alright, we can do this. We've done it many a time before. That's our signal. Okay. Whew. Let's go. Let's do this. So this has been one of the rougher sessions for real though. Like usually, quite frequently, I've had the from designated ones show up and they're considerably easy to deal with. I guess 3 points of vigor do make quite a difference. Disgusting. Katana guy definitely deserves to have this immediately applied. Alright, get over here. Get over here, you absolute son of a gun. There you go, see, that worked. I think the speed really did help there. I think it did help. Where did we leave our runes? Right over here. Okay. Let's keep this up. Let's keep this up. Right. You just gotta believe you can. Great Axe, as long as it doesn't actually manage to bonk us, that's gonna give us a nice opportunity, I think. The runes we racked up are the kills we've got. Oh, the pain. Pain and frustration. Okay. So the speed is definitely helping out. No! Ah! We shouldn't have greeted. I bet I could get him midair. Should have known better. Still, I think this method is showing promise. Ah, that's unfortunate though. There's a bad roll I did. You don't roll those kinds of ashes sideways. You gotta roll through. And the fact they're all practically one-shot, they're actually unscaled, by the way. Which, for once, it makes sense, but still, you know. Like, actual phantoms do less than these phantoms. So if you feel frustrated, you know, of course you should feel frustrated. These are enemies doing disgustingly disproportionate amounts of damage to you for what you're prepared to take. And everyone you kill is a triumph. But this is really taking more than it ought to because I'm playing sloppy. I should get it faster than this. For any viewers out there, I do apologize that it's taking so long. We will probably cut this in editing if we make an edited version. I'm feeling mighty lazy though right now. I don't know if I want to make an edited version. timestamps. Tell people to skip this. Let's get our runes. A wizard. Filthy. The jellyfish shield too. You know what? Blue magic for it. I have a feeling. Let's say I've got a feeling. Right? Yeah. Can I make them run out of FP? Do you have anything else you do? Except loot buffs. Please go up. What a goofball. Don't be like that. Don't be that person. Please. Please do not be that person. Oh, a respectable battle axe user? Wait, a battle axe? I haven't seen that. What the heck? I think the game actually pities you the longer you go and gives you easier opponents. Or maybe that's just, you know, confirmation bias, because once it's easy, you can beat them. But I swear they start off with the toxic ones. Okay, Blood Flame is a little... Okay. Wow, we actually got him. Nice. That does lose our bubble, but... Oh, Gugs. Oh no, it's the final boss! It's the final freaking boss! Oh gosh, help me. Hopefully he does like a Ash of War or something. Hopefully like he Lion Claws over here or something. At least he's not gonna poke. He's not gonna crash poke on. But still. Oh no, it's the final boss. I don't know if he'll actually stagger. Like I feel like he can poise through. Is he overloaded? No, I don't think he is. He's just edge walking. Okay. Finally. Holy crap. That's a funny one to end on. Oh gosh. I hate them though. I hate that guy. I hate them all. Anakin rage moment. But yeah, with this we can now carry some things. Can we carry this as well? Actually. Can't carry everything. Cannot carry everything, but we can carry a decent amount. Go something lighter. Yeah, see? Not my favorite fashion, right? I feel like the shoulders are kind of goofy with this head. But we can always swap the Mausoleum, which has slightly worse resistances, except for Holy. I think, or sorry, worse negations. We're hitting 51 poise already, right? Only a little bit off of 56. On a profit. Do you see how I love the Bulgats and the Great Chart? And that, look at the runes we accrued. Oh, dude, my reputation's gonna take a hit. People say I'm full of crap. Anyway, we can use this to buy some stuff. Maybe some more poison arrows or something. Why not? Why not? We could do that. To die as often as one pleases. Okay. We'll get some lust. Ashes of War, why not? Some poison arrows. Okay. I think I'll call the stream there. We are getting close to our setup. And we've gone like at least a couple hours, I feel like. So thanks for stopping by. The series will continue, maybe tonight, maybe not. But take care.